Okay, it's been well over a month since I've done a garden update. So let's do a quick run through, I guess. I don't remember what plants I had last time I did a video. I guess I should have watched it real quick. Don't think I have any new trees. So these are the 2 cherries. And lady apple. Lots of flowers this year, but no fruit. Katy apricot. That's the Blenheim. And then the Puget Gold is staying dormant. I don't think it's gonna come out of dormancy. I changed what I'm gonna do. Instead of having those baskets, which they're too far away, I'll show you later. I'm gonna put a strawberry in each tree. So I think I have 12 or 13 tree varieties, and slightly more strawberries. So I think right now the strawberry that's out is Tribute. It's my least favorite. Since the last video, the asparagus has sprouted. So one of my 5 asparagus have sprouted. It's still going to be a couple seasons before I actually get to eat any, but good to know it's alive. The ones that don't have any straw on them still haven't sprouted. That guy's dead. These are grapes. I don't think I had grapes last time I made a video, so I have 7 grapes now. 2 white. Let's see if I can math real quick. Yeah, 2 white, 2 red, and 3 blue, I think. So the only ones that have any fruit on them are the seedless Concord, which if you ever had like grape jelly or standard grape flavored anything in the US, it's usually a Concord grape. I think Welch's grape juice is Concord. I'm gonna have them for table grapes, so I don't think I'm gonna juice any of these guys. My kiwi are doing well. I got 8-foot bamboo poles for all these guys. I replaced my metal EMT conduit on my kiwi with those. We'll see how they do. I mean, most people use 4x4s for grapes, but they do these elaborate trellis systems where a lot of the weight is sort of leveraged away from the trunk. Whereas I'm going straight up, I'm hoping a lot of the weight can still be distributed onto the plant's wood, so it holds its fruit up itself. Horseradish, who knows? Did get one of them wilted a lot during the heat wave, so, but I'm not worried about that. Who cares? Cucumbers are doing well. I think I have 1 or 2 lemon in each of my lemon pots. Let's check. Yeah, so there's a couple lemon cucumber going. I've already had a very delicious purpless cucumber salad. I think I have another one coming soon. Oh, it's working. Not too big yet. Got another week or so. Not much else going on in here. Lots of vegetative growth though, and lots of flowers. So far I think it looks better than last season. Don't know if it'll be as good as the season before. My first season growing here was definitely cucumber season. I had a couple of videos back then, I think. But cucumbers did extremely well. Let's see, stone fruit tree. No, this is my plum tree. I did top it a little, maybe a bit too much. You're not supposed to take more than 25% of the canopy off in the summer. I think I did, but hopefully I'll be fine. My nectarines coming in still. I think there's maybe a couple branches I'm worried about. Let's see. Maybe this guy. I'll probably take this guy off, or maybe this one. And if these guys are full weight, that branch might snap. We'll see. I don't know. Asian pear, finally getting some new growth on this guy. The Benton strawberry, I think I have 4 or 5 runners in that going right now. Another asparagus that hasn't sprouted yet. Let's see, what is this guy? That's my Asian plum. Yeah, so that's the guy I topped. No, what I'm saying, this is my pear. I'm getting my trees mixed up. Yeah, this is my pear tree. Okay. Don't know if I had that guy. That's Primark Traveler. This is a boysenberry and Marion blackberry, Marionberry. My potatoes are nuts. So I think last time I made a video, a little over a month ago, I wasn't even halfway up the bags with soil yet. Now I'm full of soil, and the plants are a good 2 feet, 2.5 feet tall. Yeah, 2 feet, 2.5. So hopefully there's good potatoes in there. These are hollyhocks and some columbine seeded around. We'll see if the columbines can get through the straw. Don't really care if they can't. And I have a lot more blueberries than last month. I have 15 plants total and up to 13 cultivars. So I have those 2 unknowns, still 1 on each end. And it's possible that those are a cultivar that I have elsewhere, so that means I have 13 or 14 cultivars out of 15 plants. And other than the 2 that are the same unknowns, that are the end caps, they are in the order that, oh wait, no, it would go this way. So they're in the order that they're suspected to fully ripen. So going the whole season, you would have, the early blue Duke, I'm not gonna name them all, but, and then all the way through to Darrow and Aurora are the late season ones. So there's my Darrow and my Aurora. Those 2 I still need to pot up. I drove all the way out to almost Gresham to get that guy. I started at Portland Nursery. They didn't have the varieties I wanted to sort of, span the whole season. So I just said, okay, Google, find nursery. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out of the camera. Okay, it doesn't. I found another nursery within 5 miles. I went there. They had one variety maybe, but not the rest. And then I did it again. Found another one within 7 miles, and did that for 4 nurseries, and ended up all the way out in Gresham. But I have all the ones I wanted, except for maybe Jubilee. Jubilee, and I'm assuming that this is Elliot. Those 2 are Elliot, so that would be ideal. Peppers are coming in for sure. Got some Anaheims coming. Vegetative growth on the rest of the plants are doing well, other than the habaneros. But I think July, the one other time I grew habaneros, July was the month where they finally convinced me they were gonna do something. And then I had more habaneros than I knew what to do with, literally, because most of them got thrown away. Mother Lode strawberries doing well, lots of runners, healthy. If you want a runner, by the way, of any of my strawberries, let me know. I'd be happy to give you one. Or a cutting from a blueberry, cutting from a tree. If you want to propagate any perennials I have, I'd be happy to help you out. Hula berries, sonatas. I had a couple hula berries that were definitely ripe. They weren't too flavorful, but again, I think I said this last time, there's so many runners on here that you're not really getting the best flavor of the fruit. Flavor Fest, those are delicious. It's a very odd strawberry. It has a really crunchy, you get a crunch with the seed. I'll walk over there. But they are, I'd say they're on par flavor-wise with Hoods. Unfortunately, I don't think they're, neither are Hoods. I don't think these are ever bearing either. It would be nice, but this isn't the best example. That one's not fully ripe. I don't think there are any. I ate them all. But yeah, when they're fully ripe, they look good. The seeds sort of pop out, and then they sort of explode in your mouth when you bite into them. which, you know, might not be your thing if you really hate seeds, but they're really good. They're tasty. So I think I have a runner coming. I saw one earlier. Yeah, there's a couple runners right there. So I think these are going into my honeycomb or honeycrisp tree, and the hoods are going into my 6-way apple. Lots of tomatoes. This bed I've completely neglected. I didn't anticipate having as many other plants as I do this season. If you look at the yard, I didn't anticipate this. So this happened. I do have thicker gauge wire to fix it, and I'll do that before the plants get up there, because it's sort of a foot, 2 feet of wasted growth that I can't use. That, and I'm worried that that twine is actually going to snap and I'll have a bunch of plants on the ground. Aside from that, I'm also neglecting sucker duty, so a lot of these tomatoes are growing extremely odd, or mutating and just wasting energy where they shouldn't be, and not to mention crowding each other out. But I'll have plenty of tomatoes this year, and I'll have a couple in a couple days. And these are sun golds, so these are almost ripe, and they're delicious. Okay, that takes care of those beds. And the video's already getting longer than I thought it would get. Let's check out raspberries. No jewel yet. Jewel are going to be the black raspberries. I do have a couple fall gold, so those are the yellow ones. Finally have some marigold popping up. Apples are doing well. Lots of yellow apples. Same deal as with the nectarines. I should probably thin some of these. These I'm less worried about. These branches I'm actually convinced, even though I did tie this one up, can handle that amount of apples. Lots of apples though. No Gala and no Fuji though. Oh, I did make tags for all my perennials, so every single plant has a tag now. It says the cultivar, the species, and then also where I got it, and when I transplanted it or when I planted it. Just something I'm wanting to keep track of. Oddly enough, so here's a good example. I used what was called a extreme, Sharpie Extreme permanent marker that's meant for like more extreme conditions, and it's less durable than just an ultra fine normal Sharpie. So don't fall for the extremes. Just buy normal Sharpies. Okay, that's pretty much it. I guess these strawberries, they all have runners, so these are all going to get moved. All the red crates are just going to get moved next to a tree, and the runners are going to be allowed to establish. And I already have the tag for the strawberry that's going to go with these trees. So there, it's upside down, but hood is going to go in here, and hood's already right next to it. So I'm just going to take some contractor staples and pin that guy right there. And then once that's done, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I might give them away, or I might make one or two nursery pots that have all my strawberry varieties, keep those, get rid of the rest, and just have a nursery pot or two for making runners for people. If you guys want some strawberries that might not be available at a local nursery. A lot of these are, but some of them aren't. I got them online at Burpees. But you know, free food is free food. So hit me up if you want it. I think that's pretty much it. I guess we can take a look at it. I showed you the first three. The other two, what are they called? Maybe I'll remember by the time I get there. Nope, completely failing me. So this time I actually remember what that guy is. It's a peony. It has no flowers now. It's bugging me. Oh well, anyway. These guys are doing well. Not as well as the ones over there. Wow. Can't believe I can't remember what those are called. Great ending to this video. all the red vein sorrel is bolted and falling into the grass, just as it was last time. Still not my problem. Don't care. Catnip. Yes, I am stalling, trying to remember what that name of that plant is before I stop this video. Hydrangea. Here we go. Hydrangea. These hydrangeas are doing better than the ones by the shed. They get a little bit more sun though. Okay. I will see you guys in another month, I guess. We'll see how much more growth I have.